So now I'm going to show you how to expand your image from portrait to cinematic view. ChatGPT may give you an image in the 9:16 portrait view, which is standard for cell phone, TikTok, Instagram, that sort of view. ChatGPT can generate in cinematic if you request it, but if you just ask for image without specifying, it usually gives it to you in this portrait view. So if you want to expand it, there's two ways you can do it. You can do that with Photoshop if you already have the program, or you can also do it online with Firefly. I'm gonna show you both options. If you have Photoshop, then Photoshop does use the Firefly program directly in the software. So once you've opened image, you go over to your tools and you're gonna choose crop. Then it gives you the crop bar. If you haven't already selected it, you would select the 16:9 ratio. I want the whole image, so I am going to drag it to both ends, top and bottom. And now you see on both sides it gives this white borders. Now if you press done, it's just going to give you your image with two white sides, which I highly doubt that's what we would want. But what we're going to do is hit Generative Expand. If you want something specific, you could type it in here. Or you could leave it blank because it is optional and it shows you right here it's using the Firefly technology. Because I don't have any specific idea of what I want placed in the image, I just want the image to be in wide cinematic view, I'm just going to hit Generate to expand. And as you can see, it has expanded my image. It no longer has those white borders and it looks much better. It gives you three options to choose. This is option 1. This is option 2. This is option 3. And I personally think I like option 3 the best, so I am going to leave it, option 3 on, and then I'm going to export it as a PNG file. And that is how you expand your image from portrait to cinematic in Photoshop. So first, go to adobe.com. If you don't have an account already, sign up with your Google account is free. On the app bar here at the top of the screen, we see there are multiple Adobe products, some are free and some are paid, but we are going to choose Firefly. On the left-hand side, we will choose Generate. We're going to scroll down and choose Generative Fill. And then we are going to drag in our image or upload it, whichever you prefer. Then we are going to choose Expand. You can freeform it and drag the bars to the size that you prefer, but for me, I'm going to choose widescreen because I want it in the widescreen cinematic 16:9 ratio. And just like in Photoshop, you can enter an optional prompt here if you have some ideas of what you would like to go in those empty spaces, but I will leave it blank and just hit Generate. Again, it gives you three options. If you don't like either of those, you can hit More to generate again. But I'm going to choose number 1 and press Keep. And then download, and there you have it. Now your image is in a 16:9 format.